guys, this is that actress BK baby, and I'm back again with another reaction video. And this reaction video is extra special because this is the reaction video after my 150 subscribers. Oh my goodness, I love you guys so much. And I know I was on vacation last week, so the hot review, I mentioned that you had until the 2nd to enter in my giveaway, but now I'm extending. So when I put this video out, I am extending after Mother's Day, so you have until May 12th. I have prizes for 2 lucky subscribers. This is a Funko Pop that I had earned at a convention, and if you want to complete your Monsters Inc. with Ross, Mike Wazowski, this can be yours. And then also, I also won this in a mystery box when I went to a convention, and I said I don't play this game, so I would save it for my giveaway. This is a Team Manager, the card game. I looked on eBay. People are paying a pretty decent buck on it. As you can see, it still is in the wrapping. It still is in the wrapping. I have not touched it. I have not unloaded it. So these 2 things, 2 lucky subscribers will be able to get, and then further on in, like when I get to 200 or something like that, I'm going to be able to do more giveaways. But this I was planning for a while, and I said I would save this and this. You guys just grown so quickly. I had finals and all that. So these could be 2 winners, and you have until after Mother's Day, so May 12th. May 12th, I will announce the winner of the giveaway. So when I release my hop, please do not pay attention to the release date, because that is wrong. So your review date, so those are wrong. So here we are. So let's get started. Toonami! Okay, so the nerd part of me kind of came out. Oh, since they have Powerpuff Girls in there, I have a bunny. So this, sorry, it's not purple. I don't have like the thing that Bubbles will have. So this is like the substitute. So anyway, I watched Toonami when I was younger. We had a certain point where we did have cable, and there's a certain point I was over at my grandma's house, I was over at friend houses, and we would stay up and watch Toonami. So I fell in love with Dragon Ball Z. Whew, I fell in love with like anime period from watching Toonami. And the nerd in me, when I heard this was happening, I said, oh my goodness, I am so excited for this to happen. So I know I've been hearing a lot of backlash, like, oh, you didn't cover everything, and da da da. I've been reading people's comments. I have not seen the video, but I've been like reading people's comments on the Twitter. They was like, oh my goodness, you didn't cover everything, and yeah. I'm just like, be happy that he got a review on Toonami. I mean, if he does Kids WB, I'm dropping everything. He does Kids WB, I'm dropping everything. And I heard like there's some comments based on shows that we grew up with, and people are offended. I'm just like, come on, you guys. You got another hour-long special. Fox Kids was an hour long. And this one is an hour long. Be appreciative of that hour-long nostalgia critic videos. Like I said before, if Kids WB comes up, I'm dropping everything. So the nerd in me is ready for this review. I'm ready. Are you ready to watch it with me? Or are you ready to watch my reaction? Oh, okay, here we go. Gotta make sure the sound's up. Here we go. I wish I had the technology to do an intro just like that. This intro is so freaking cool. Bunny? Oh, there you are. He loves some kid.
Man, this brings back so many memories.
Right? School's out, it's evening time, and it's time for Toonami.
Woohoo!
The greatest line of animation ever?
Yeah, I did. Thank you for correcting me.
All right, let's get this party started.
Yay!
Will you kids keep it down? Some of us have actual work to do.
Critic, we're watching Toonami.
I don't care what you kids are into nowadays. Just turn that down before I turn you down.
Oh, old man.
I don't care, eyeball. Turn it down.
was just past his age range, so...
So he doesn't know the impact it had on so many people?
Nah, man. He's gotten old. He's become one of them. An adult.
For someone who talks about nostalgia so much, he should be educated about it.
Nah, he's too close-minded.
No. It is our duty to teach him about the awesomeness of Toonami. Away!
Well, let's go to my page.
Yeah, jibbit. Hoppity going.
Hey, Critic.
Oh, what, did your phones break? You millennials.
Calculator.
I know what I said! What'd I say?
What'd I say?
Yeah, that!
We know that Toonami was a little bit past your time, but you really should understand the impact that it had on kids to tell more epic stories.
The only thing important to people my age is knowing how much people your age suck.
Dang.
Get out of here while I eat my gruel.
See, he's too old. Just let him hate everything.
No. Critic, it's your duty to represent these timeless shows that made an impact on a generation. How dare you, boy! And if we're gonna get you into this, we're gonna do it the right way.
Hey, what's that?
What is that?
Nighttime. Oh, shit! Ooh! Oh my goodness, Jim did such a good job on that costume. Oh my gosh! Absolutely awesome! Absolutely, absolutely. Oh my goodness.
What's up, Toonami faithful?
Tom?
Wait, you know who Tom is?
Maybe I watch a little Toonami.
It's time to kick ass where there was none and enlighten those who doubt the awesomeness.
No! This is both humbug and poppycock!
Come on,
Probably
Critic.
cock.
It's time for you to see the light.
Oh! My bones are frail and brittle! I'm not that old. Okay. In 1997, the then relatively new Cartoon Network ran a weekday series of shows called Toonami.
Toonami.
This wasn't their 100% family-friendly programming, but it wasn't their late-night grown-up Adult Swim programming either. It was somewhere in between. They mostly focused on series with a lot of action, slightly to extremely mature themes, and usually had a leaning towards a Japanese style.
Thundercats!
In fact, many of the shows were imports from Japan.
Sailor Moon!
Introducing a whole new
Dragon Ball
generation
Z!
of classic anime that, while available in America, didn't have nearly the same following until
Told you my
Toonami
name was
came
gonna come out.
The problem is, while I was aware of its existence, though, I saw
Powerpuff Girls!
it at a time. I didn't really grow up with Toonami to fully reflect on what it meant to so many people.
But we did!
So we're gonna go through all the shows that left the biggest impact on us.
Now keep in mind, we didn't grow up with every show on Toonami, so some parts will be missing.
We're just gonna hit the ones that influenced us the most. For better?
Or worse.
I'm Malcolm.
So let's dive right into it. Despite Tom being the best known host, Toonami actually started off with Moltar from Space Ghost Coast to Coast, introducing every show you were about to see.
Why does that show sound familiar?
Space Batman with no ears.
Today at 4, Toonami sent out brand new superstar, but we got a crush on him.
Though he wasn't Tom, he was still a pretty cool host, still keeping the laid-back, low-key tone to offset the extreme soundtrack and
Extreme!
excited.
We all get by with a little help from our friends.
And we can all be super friends.
One of the first shows to start off Toonami was a collection of old superhero shorts called Cartoon Roulette.
Ah, now this I'm familiar with. What a great way to start this off. This was a send-up of all the classic superhero cartoons of old. It ranged from the groundbreaking Fleischer Superman serials from the 40s, the enjoyably cheesy Hanna-Barbera shorts of the 60s, to the Super Friends show in the 70s, when the Justice League fought side by side with Wonder Dog and two human perms and bell-bottoms. I can see why this Toonami was so popular.
Honestly, it was more of a kind gesture than hit programming.
This
This is a fun way of showing how far superhero shows have come, as the story, style, and characters were often pretty laughably bad compared to modern-day series. It was the equivalent of showing the Adam West Batman before The Dark Knight. It was just interesting to see how far we've come.
And the Wonder Twins, Sam and Gina, with their space monkey, Bleak.
Regardless, it was still cool to see the history of many of these icons in animation, and some of them, like the Fleischer cartoons, still have amazing animation that would inspire many classic cartoons of the future. So, while hilariously dated, it was also neat to see what some of the great superhero shows we've grown to love today were inspired by.
There's a lesson here somewhere.
Yeah. Don't listen to him, Wonder Dog. I'm sure Captain Caveman will need a sidekick soon.
But not every show had dated animation. Some was cutting edge, like the first fully computer animated TV show, Reboot.
Ever wanted to see Canada's version of Wreck-It Ralph? It's gotta be less scary than their PSAs. Reboot's the game changer about changing games.
While the show ran in syndication, Reboot arguably got its biggest following on Toonami, even to the final season premiering on it. The gist is a computer system sitting
never
on
watched
its
this one.
mainframe, constantly under attack from the viruses Megabyte and Hexadecimal. It's up to the Guardian program, Bob, with his friends Enzo and Dot Matrix,
They got Joan Rivers, I'll be quiet.
to defend mainframe from the viruses and GameCubes. No, not those GameCubes. Unless
Oh.
Batman Dark Tomorrow's on it. Sent into the city by the user.
Precisely.
Reboot was a really fun and unique show. It was the same production company, Mainframe Entertainment, that also produced Beast Wars Transformers. This show was imaginative, interesting, and filled with some very memorable characters.
Even though they look like the lawnmower man ate the rock from Mummy Returns. You don't get it, man. You weren't there.
But I was!
But you didn't care.
Well, yeah! Okay, then.
Just one minute.
It may not look as impressive all these years later, but the design style actually worked for the show, and when you consider the time period, it's definitely a technical achievement.
How dare you interrupt me when I'm putting on my face?
Unfortunately, Reboot ended on an unresolved cliffhanger, and there hasn't been much talk about finishing the story in the years since. There was a reimagining released recently called Reboot the Guardian Code, but the less said about that, the better. Yikes.
Oof.
Though it started off a bit more kid-friendly, it got more intense and adult as the show went on, leaving many of us with a show that, while dated-looking, was still stylized, groundbreaking, and gave us some cool adventures. It ironically doesn't need a reboot to be remembered fondly.
But as mentioned before, anime played a big part in Toonami's lineup, and one of anime's biggest names is Sailor Moon.
Ah, no need. I've covered this before.
But I can cover it correctly.
My God!
Crime-fighting miniskirts and no trip on your hair extensions. Sailor Moon is rocking the planets.
The 90s were all about girl power,
And Dunkaroos, it was a movement.
and nothing defined that more than Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon follows the adventures of Serena, a teenager who discovers that she has the ability to transform into a magical Sailor Scout from the Moon Kingdom. She later discovers that there are 4 other girls who also have these powers, and together they form a team that must fight the powers of the Negaverse to protect Earth.
Oh, please say the leader of the Negaverse looks like this.
No.
Kinda.
Kind of.
Each scout is named after the planets: Sailor Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and of course Moon.
Moon's not a planet, it's a moon.
You're a moon. Eventually, they'd be joined by others, including Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, just to name a few. The ladies kicked butt and took names in the name of the moon,
Which is not a planet.
and is still one of the longest-running magical girl animes ever. It had worldwide appeal to girls, women, and even boys and men. Sailor Moon was a wonderful show that was action-packed, sweet, and cute. It showcased strong female friendships with humor, romance, and adventure. In America, it was actually first shown on 2 other networks before it took hold on Toonami in 1998. It was part of the lineup for the next 3 years, being a staple in its early identity. Seasons 3 and 4 were originally aired on Toonami, a little bit more unedited than the original 2 seasons. All 3 movies were also shown on Toonami. Season 5 of the series was never aired on television as the contract expired in 2003 and has never been renewed or shown on American television since.
Why is that?
Well, this is just a theory, but Season 5 starred 3 new Sailor Scouts, dubbed the Sailor Starlights, who were men, at least pretending to be while on Earth, that transformed into women when they took their powered form. I'm guessing that's something 2001 probably wasn't ready for.
Oh, come on. They made Sailor Uranus and Neptune cousins instead of lesbians, resulting in...
It seems so long ago, my first kiss. Like it was yesterday.
Kids hearing the term kissing cousins for the first time.
The Though there were certainly action shows that had girls in them, the casts were usually male-dominated. So it's nice that Toonami not only had a show that was female-dominated, but was also funny, imaginative, and incredibly entertaining, proving the lasting power of the moon,
Again, not a planet.
neither is Pluto,
That just proves my point more.
is not going away anytime soon.
I know Sailor Moon was a real big hit anime at Toonami, but wasn't there one that was an even bigger hit? I think it was called Dragon.
Oh my god, this one!
No.
Rice?
Set your screening volume to over 9,000. One of the most popular animes of all time is flying right at you.
Dragon Ball Z!
Be said about Dragon Ball Z that hasn't already been said.
There are a couple of animes that immediately spring to mind when you hear the word.
Dragon Ball Z was definitely one of them.
We follow the story of Goku, which is loosely based on Journey to the West, on steroids.
This is actually the sequel to the show Dragon Ball, in which our hero Goku tried to collect powerful Dragon Balls in order to summon a dragon to grant him and his friends wishes.
Dragon Ball, somewhat confusingly, wouldn't air on Toonami until after Dragon Ball Z was shown, but thankfully, you can follow Dragon Ball Z fine, even if you haven't seen the original Dragon Ball.
This show had everything: explosive battles, wacky situational comedy, and unforgettable, iconic characters.
It still maintains some of the characters and worlds as the original Dragon Ball, but adds more. Goku is now grown up. He discovers that he's actually part of a race called the Saiyans from his brother Raditz, but had a head injury shortly after his arrival and totally forgot his mission of destruction and dominance.
So kind of like Iron Giant meets a Screaming Goat.
Absolutely nothing like that, but if it helps you, sure.
Goku refuses to join Raditz and fighting ensues.
The lore of the series was massively expanded over its 291 episode run. The next generation is also introduced as Goku becomes a father. His sons, Gohan and Goten, had varying sized roles as the series progressed.
DBZ put anime on the map for most of the Western world. While it had some syndication on various channels, Toonami had become the primary hub to broadcast the show, with a chilling 61 million viewership rating for every new episode.
It ran for years on the program block. Even after its initial run, the show was redubbed, re-edited, and re-shown. It really connected with people in a massive way Toonami had never seen before in its programs. It was marketed to a large age range, focusing on the action and humor of the show. It has often been imitated and parodied, especially when people want to go Super Saiyan.
We couldn't get enough of it. The fights, the powers, the characters, the stories, it was endlessly entertaining, and this show's legacy has not slowed down.
It became super quotable, from characters spouting quippy one-liners to shouting their signature moves before doing them in.
It's over 9,000!
It was very monster of the week, but its entertainment value came from the over-the-top adventures the characters would go on.
Maybe the most humorous thing about Toonami airing DBZ was how ridiculous the censorship sometimes was. Funimation and American censors went infamously overboard with how much they wanted to cut down on some of the violence, blood, and crude humor of the original Japanese version. Everything from changing translations to hilariously obvious visual additions were apparent through its first run on Toonami.
I remember the last time I had a frosty mug of water.
Remember when killing meant sending you to another dimension? Or the home for infinite losers?
What?
Did they really think we couldn't take hearing the word hell? We just watched someone get their entire body cut in half. The uncut episodes were later released, but the ridiculous attempts at sanitizing DBZ is a big part of its initial identity in the US.
Regardless, the concept